It,
Dude, go check our views. Marco episode is the worst.
yeah, we put so much effort into that.
And then dude, when I'm editing this, I think I told you this also, like, because
This is
usually I come and
hard.
ask you, yeah, because usually I come and ask you, it's like, oh, hanging under, what did you think and shit, right? This one was like, bro, we got something here. Like, this is the episode that'll
Nice.
take it to the,
Yeah,
and it's Marco. It's like, very popular movie comparatively, right? And like
not
our
more.
most popular video is Love Under Construction, something nobody saw. Like, I'm sure we have more views than Hotstar, and we have 220. So it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, arka
That's a
kaande.
mad, that's a mad view count, huh, by the way. 220
Yeah,
plus.
yeah, dude,
I was like, damn, 200 people saw this.
no, remember when we hit 50, we were like, oh, can it go 75?
I have a big feeling that Empuraan, it's in my heart. Empuraan might not be that supreme movie that everyone's looking at. Currently, bro,
Yeah.
bro,
Mm.
there is 55 screens running in there.
No,
In
I've seen
there.
those
In
screenshots. Yeah.
Dubai, bro, in Burjuman, it starts at 4:30 a.m. Next show is at 8 a.m., 8:15, 8:30, 9. There are seven shows. Then there is, yeah, the other two shows. 8:30, there are two shows. Bro, you open Vox and you'll see there are some 60 shows playing a day, bro.
Yeah, I know. And
60
the funny thing
shows
is, they're
playing
all almost full too.
in one the
Yeah,
complex.
yeah,
Like that every Vox.
yeah.
Bro.
And bro, it's like over here, like we have this like one theater that plays Malu movies. Okay, I mean, they play English too, but then because they're not like a huge chain, they're not like a Vox or what was the other one over there, Novo,
They're like El
right?
Dorado.
Yeah, yeah, but like, but imagine if imagine if El Dorado had like, oh, dude, El Dorado throwback. These ones, this is for the Abu Dhabi boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
And when
imagine,
there's a supermarket now.
is it? No, I think
Yeah.
it is supermarket. Last time when I came down, it was a supermarket. Yeah, I remember.
So
Yeah.
upsetting.
So yeah, so my brother's gonna get so hyped hearing El Dorado shout out. So anyway,
Oh, National
but
Cinema. That's another shout
yeah,
out.
so National Cinema would be another close
Hmm.
comparison with the chain I'm talking about. But it's a
Okay.
little more ചെറുതാണ്. But
Okay.
അവിടെ mostly English ആണ്, but Malayalam വരും. Okay.
Okay.
This so usually Malayalam വരുമ്പം it's only for that weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and every day maybe you two or three shows kandu, depending on how big the movie is. For
Mm-hmm.
something like ഇപ്പം മറ്റേ last month ഇറങ്ങിയ David was like maybe one show a day or something
You
like
saw
that.
that?
Okay, no, I haven't seen that yet. So,
Hmm.
did you?
Oh. I
No,
really wanted to watch it though. I was like, I want to know what your opinion was about that before I saw it. Now it looks like
no, I don't.
will not watch it.
No, I don't have any
If I
opinion. I
watch
don't
it,
have
I say,
any.
yeah, I'll watch it.
So that's the thing. Okay, so like David പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ, a little more small scale movie. It was maybe one or two shows a day. So with this movie, so the premiere is നാട്ടില് Thursday രാവിലെ ആകുമ്പം ഇവിടെ Wednesday night ആണല്ലോ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are 6 screens in this theater. Every single screen is playing this Malu movie. Yeah, and like a premiere. Okay, it's not even like on the day of. It's that
Oh.
like 9, 9, 9:05, 9:15, 9:20, like അങ്ങനെ 5 minute gap, 6 screens, all
Oh.
of them are playing. Yeah.
So that by the end of the sixth screen running out, first screen is already ready to push the next number of people.
No, 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 not that much gap. So it starts at 9 p.m., bro. So
I'm
9
just saying
p.m.,
they have enough
9:05.
time for the
Yeah.
crowd to go and come out. That's enough time, no,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
tell for
No, but
each.
then there's no show. There's no show after that. It closes after 9. So ഇവിടെ
Oh,
അത്ര late ആയിട്ട് പോകില്ല. No,
oh,
9 is the last show.
oh, okay.
Oh, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. So Adan last show, and then every single, and we have like, I mean, even though it's a bomb, they had like Snow White running right now, right? So Adinde Bole last show, they cancelled all the last shows for all the other movies,
Uh,
and said every single screen will play Empuraan for the last show. Because
nice.
and I checked those tickets, it's all sold out too.
It's sold
Because
out.
yeah, it's all sold out, bro. I had to get like what do you
What
say?
is going on? No clue, huh? Prithviraj with this.
Mm.
I think he went to that.
The Illuminati.
Bro,
Yeah.
everything is that, bro. In this guy's movies, whatever that you saw the trailer, it has
Yeah,
all of
yeah.
mentioned here and there. So maybe he might have done something. Then, did you Prithviraj? I'm watching. The interview is also funny, yeah. ഇപ്പോൾ നടക്കുന്നത്
which
മോഹൻലാൽ
with
have you
the
seen
promo ones?
until
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
promotion interviews? Yeah,
I've seen
അത്
I've seen the
very
clips of it. Yeah,
it's that combination നമ്മൾ കാണാത്തൊരു combination ആ മോഹൻലാൽ and
yeah.
Prithviraj sitting
Them
sometimes
more chilling, right?
ചിലതിലൊക്കെ നല്ല കോമഡി ആയിട്ട് മോഹൻലാൽ
Yeah.
just laughing enjoying his interviews. I've never seen മോഹൻലാൽ ഇത്ര ഒരു നല്ലൊരു that because always sits with that uh, that demeanor around him like I'm top G, I'm up there, you can't.
Like lately,
Yeah, lately,
yeah,
yeah. And
maybe because he knows
also
he's
his
coming to
stories.
promote the ass movies. I know that's what I was gonna tell you. It's like പൊട്ടപ്പടം കൊള്ളാന്ന്
Because
പറയുമ്പോ
there's,
പോലല്ലല്ലോ.
there's one interview where he's like, yeah, there's a lot of money that was spent into this, everything that you can see it. Like, some
Hmm.
people spend a lot of a lot
Yeah.
of money on their movies, but it doesn't come on the screen. Okay. Upper the troll video, they're showing that Mohanlal going up that castle in Baro. Yeah, we didn't see where this money was spent.
And that's his movie. He's the one producing. He's the one directing. So the money has to go to the movie, right? Except, yeah.
Look,
No, but so wait, you're thinking it's now gonna be this Sambo?
I have my doubts. I'll tell you what I have my doubts. Why? Uh,
And the
if you see the trailer,
mm,
after minute where I'll tell you, you'll understand what I'm saying. After a
mm.
bit, the trailer changes to a very Mallu trailer. Did you feel at any
Ah,
point where it's
uh,
all L written and Empuraan written on top, but then it's Mohanlal and Prithviraj walking in slow motion, back and forth,
okay,
back.
okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it became a whole Mohanlal and Prithviraj scene. That last
That
1.5
last scene,
minutes,
yeah,
they could have
that
easily
looks
stopped.
like the okay. Yeah, and I know what you're talking about. Where it cuts and then it goes like the fast cuts, like
Yeah, it's
like that. Yeah,
all
yeah,
Mohanlal and Prithviraj. Mohanlal and Prithviraj. And the one shot, Mohanlal and Prithviraj already walking. Then
yeah.
Mohanlal in front, Prithviraj in the back. Whoa.
And then
We know
I
it's your
know.
movie, guys.
And then it's when he came from the back, didn't that have that mate tiger movie like Musafir Wives? Drop your gun, baby.
Yeah, all that clownery they could have cut off from the trailer. Then
but,
they shot it like, but Prithviraj, why are you doing this? Like it looks like the first half of that trailer, Prithviraj mad, I will do this, and gave you all that confusion and chaos and left it there. Then the second half, they were like, let's ask this now.
no, but but you know what I think that like I know what you're talking about. So the like it just feels like they've said we're only showing like these three portions from the movie
Mm,
that we've also shown in the posters.
mm.
But because like when he talks about like for example, there is no shots in that movie from US,
Yeah, there's no.
right?
We don't know what they're trying to
No,
show.
I know, but then in one of those this thing he was talking about the scale of the movie where
He
he was
said
talking
a
about how he
short,
went to
all
like
the cities.
yeah, they went to like I don't know 7 to 10 states in US.
Mm,
So 7 to 10 states upon you need to have show that many different locales too, right?
mm.
So at least I mean if not 10, at least Anjan, maybe you might go to this different
You
place
know
and
the
say it's the
runtime
same
of the
place.
movie?
Almost 3 hours, right? Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah, it's like 180 or 179. It's very close to that. Yeah. So no, so my thinking is like because like they've said they've gone here, done this and all that, but they haven't shown that in the teaser. Like even in the teaser, if you think about it, they didn't mention any dialogues from the movie. It just feels like there's so much they're hiding.
My point is not that. That second half of the trailer didn't have to exist.
You said അതൊക്കെ ശരിയായിരിക്കും പക്ഷേ ഈ പന്ന
Yeah, എന്തിനാണ് ഈ വൃത്തികേട് കാണിച്ചത്? അതിന്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ലല്ലോ. That's all my point is. That first half of the trailer very good. They're showing this and ഇവനെ കാണിച്ചു. Show a little more like ring എറിഞ്ഞ scene in slow motion. You saw that or did it hit you?
yeah, yeah, no, I saw that. No, I liked
Wasn't
it
that
though.
not that great? That
No, but
animation
I
so visible.
oh the no the
It
I
was
think
a
the yeah, but I think that's one of those scenes that'll work way better than the theater. Maybe it's like fuck y'all. Like it
I
feels like something. Yeah, yeah, I know.
agree.
Yeah,
I agree. Put
yeah.
this in the theater. We'll watch it there and we'll get that romanticism. I agree. But it should be. In a trailer, it's just out of nowhere he throws a ring. What?
But
What?
no, I know, but then I think this goes back to the thing where they can't provide that context why the ring, right? Like it, this
Not
feels
about
like,
rivalry. The scene
mm,
doesn't look nice. I agree.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So, if it was a nice scene where he did in a very proper way, yes. But this looks like not a very great scene shown out of context. Now you're like, I felt at least this. Done right. The first half of the trailer, beautiful. That's what I'm saying. അവര് ഭയങ്കര effort ഇട്ടിട്ട് 1.5 or 2 minutes they were like we'll do best job, and then towards the end they were like uh, it's like how we do our videos. Towards the end we're like somehow let's just finish this, wrap this up and look, either you're sleepy or I'm sleepy. We're like yeah yeah okay എല്ലാം okay പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ശരി എന്നാ take care bye. Ah,
സിനിമ സിനിമ നല്ലതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ? ഓക്കെ, ഇനി എന്താ
ah.
സംസാരിക്കാനുള്ളത് ഇതിനെ പറ്റി?
റേറ്റിംഗും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ കേട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞില്ലേ പൊക്കെ പോലെ അത് ലൈക്ക് നോ വി നീഡ് ടു ആഡ് ലിറ്റിൽ ബിറ്റ് മോർ വി നീഡ് ദ ഔട്ട്രോസ് വി നീഡ് ടു മേക്ക് സം ജോക്സ് നോ
So you think they're like, you know what, they like ഇവിടെ വെച്ച് നിർത്താൻ പറ്റില്ല, നമ്മുടെ കുറച്ച് സാധനങ്ങൾ കയ്യിൽ സ്റ്റോക്ക്
yeah
ഉണ്ടെന്ന് കാണിക്കും, പട പട പട
yes
പട പട കടിച്ച്.
point yeah
Yeah,
അങ്ങനെ
yeah.
ചെയ്യുന്നത്. And Prithviraj, and there is so much that Prithviraj has, even if he wants to tease us like you said, tease something from US, tease something from here and there,
Yeah.
that
Oh, I
throw
did like that particular part in the trailer where it just showed the different countries to show us the scale. Where it's
very.
like that looked very cool. Yeah.
That is
And
very
then
good. Now you're waiting. That's what I'm saying. All
yeah,
of that. I'll tell you exactly where. I've been so mad at this. I've told a
you've been
lot of
wanting to
people.
talk about this for like 1 week.
Huh? I've been,
ഒരാഴ്ചയായിട്ട് ഇത്
yeah,
സംസാരിക്കണമെന്ന്
I'm
വെച്ച്.
telling people about how much of a. Like, not everyone. I mean, I will not tell other people about this because then they'll think I'm bad mouthing everyone. See, I'll tell you. They show this good, all crazy. You can see, or you can't see,
Yeah, I
right?
can see you. No, no, I can see that. I mean, I can see it. It's fine. Yeah.
Okay, I think it's that focus thing. Yeah, here you can stop here. From here, from the makers of Lucifer. From here, this goes to shit. Watch. Zayed. Zayed Masood. Like that. It's so important here to this. Look. From here, you will see this becomes a Telugu movie.
Yeah. No, no, that is like I told you, it definitely feels like we've got some. No, but I like this scene though in the trailer.
Scenes are good. It's
Yeah,
unnecessary. You
yeah.
don't need this in the trailer. This and all.
Wrong.
You
Yeah,
can
this
that
is where.
that scene you could because
Yeah,
that's a
yeah, yeah,
signature move from that. See
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
power. You don't need text.
Yeah.
Prithviraj
No, this
doesn't.
is
He doesn't need to put these graphics.
okay, but to this point, you know the whole I know what you're talking about. The whole what they just read, the power,
PowerPoint in
greed,
the
vengeance.
bro. This trailer.
No, but then this is them. What do you call matching the Lucifer trailer? Because remember the Lucifer trailer had the same thing,
We agree.
the
Yeah.
brotherhood
Have it in a
betrayal.
different way. My way of the way they showed the trailer is very
Okay, so for
kiddie.
your issue was the execution of it, not the
Yes.
yeah.
The execution of
Okay,
this. Yeah.
yeah.
Not done. There's still more of him. Mohanlal slow motion. Not over. Yeah.
Like
It's over. No, it's not over. See again.
oh yeah,
We
they kept
know who
coming
this
back.
movie is about.
Okay, yeah.
Why? You get my point?
No, I get your point. Like if you know it's like too long. I mean, I do agree. Did we really need it that long? But at the same
Yeah.
time, I get the
I have an
text part
aversion
of
towards
yeah,
I have an aversion towards trailers revealing a lot. This trailer does not reveal a lot. I agree. It's confused everyone. I'm happy,
yeah.
but it's irritated me towards the end with just showing nothing of Mohanlal slow motion in multiple angles. Why? Don't. I'm not confused or perplexed. If you look at it, and now and there two three shots they showed. Other than that,
Yeah,
ആവശ്യം ഇവന്റെ സ്ലോ മോഷൻ ആണ് ഈ സിനിമയിൽ എനിക്കറിയാലോ അത് നീ ഇങ്ങനെയും കാണിച്ചോണ്ടിരിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ലല്ലോ But yeah,
yeah. I did not expect you to
this
have
was
such wrong. No, എനിക്ക്
this was like a review of a trailer, yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome to Vibe Collective Podcast. ഇത് ഒരു ഇതെന്താണ്?
ഒരു ജാതി പോഡ്കാസ്റ്റ്.
Yes, ഒരു so ഇത് okay, let me catch myself again. I wasn't explaining that. Okay. So ഇതൊരു now that's stuck in my head. ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞേ പറ്റൂ. Okay. ഇത് ഒരു മൂവി റിവ്യൂ പോഡ്കാസ്റ്റ് ആണ്. Every week, Austin and my name is Arun. We review movies. We review web shows. We review അങ്ങനൊന്നുമില്ല. കാശെന്ന് ഞങ്ങൾ എന്ത് റിവ്യൂ ചെയ്യും. സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ്സ് എന്നൊരു കാര്യം ഇതില്ല. ഈ ഷോയിനില്ല. ഉണ്ടോ?
On the low standards.
അതാണ്. So how it happens in this show is നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം good സംസാരിക്കും, bad സംസാരിക്കും, then I don't know why my സംസാരിക്കും have that accent like I'm trying to say കൊച്ചു കൊച്ചു മലയാളം. ഈ എപ്പിസോഡിൽ we will be talking about ഒരു ജാതി ജാതകം. സോ ഇനി അങ്ങോട്ട് മൊത്തം സ്പോയിലർ ആയിരിക്കും. ഈ മൂവിയെ പറ്റി നിങ്ങൾ അത്ര കെയർ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് ബിക്കോസ് ഈ മൂവികളിലെ സ്റ്റോറി ഭയങ്കര ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്, പ്ലോട്ട് ഡീറ്റെയിൽസും ട്വിസ്റ്റും ഭയങ്കര ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻ്റ് ആണ്. അങ്ങനെയൊക്കെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തോന്നുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പ്ലീസ് സ്വിച്ച് ഓഫ്. ഇങ്ങനത്തെ ഓഡിയൻസിനെ അല്ല ഞങ്ങൾ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നത്. പക്ഷേ അങ്ങനെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തോന്നുന്നില്ലെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലും കാണാം ബിക്കോസ് ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി സ്പോയിലർ. സോ ഫസ്റ്റ് ലെറ്റ്സ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് വിത്ത് വാട്ട് ഡിഡ് യു ലൈക്ക്? ഓസ്റ്റിൻ, ഗോ അഹെഡ്.
Okay. So, what did I like about this movie? I wouldn't say there was much. I could probably എനിക്ക് ഇതിനൊരു 20 മിനിറ്റ്സ് എടുത്തിട്ട് പറയായിരുന്നു ഇത്ര മതിയായിരുന്നു ഈ സിനിമയ്ക്കകത്ത്.
ഫസ്റ്റ് 20 ആയിരിക്കും. യു മീൻ 20 ഓവറോൾ എടുക്കുക?
Overall, yeah, I could cut the movie down to 20 minutes and say this is
Oh
what.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
very much pretty unnecessary ആയിരുന്നുള്ള കുറേ elements is there. But again, we're not talking about the bad yet. Sorry, the bad supersedes the good. So I don't know. At least for me, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ പുറത്തേക്ക് തേറ്റി വന്നത്. പക്ഷേ
നല്ലത് പറഞ്ഞാലും എന്തെങ്കിലും മോശം പറയണം, ഈ നമ്മുടെ പേരൻസ് ഒക്കെ പോലെ.
അത് മോശം മാത്രമല്ലേ ഉള്ളൂ. എന്തിനാ? No, mom. She watches this now, so I need to be careful. The only thing I think that you can take away as good from this movie is that it showed Engene the plight of a guy who's 30, 38, who has a lot of conditions carrying. The current world is not, and current people, like girls, or if you look for either partners, എല്ലാവരും ഇല്ല that same mentality of that age old mentality. I think every 1990, whatever is born kid would have this mentality in their head of how marriage and everything works. The movie that kind of probably broke that stereotype to say, that's not how it works, or highlighted that particular issue. Other is something that I liked. And he, I expected them to have a lot more of talking points on Jadagam. But Jadagathine focus like, motion samayam, all of that, but they didn't do that. I liked that for that fact because not everyone other than Hindus wouldn't probably able to relate to that particular thing. അതൊരു നല്ലൊരു കാര്യമായിരുന്നു. And I think casting that the Kozhikode and vibe of whatever he set, in the movie,
Yeah.
I like.
Okay.
That slang is something that I like in general to hear, not to speak, obviously, but to hear and to see those people. I liked that. Movies, cinematography, they whatever they should have done, they did. Nothing particularly large, nothing particularly fancy. Technically, also, if എന്തെങ്കിലും സിനിമയെ പറ്റി പറയാണ്ടെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എനിക്കധികം I don't see anything much to speak about. Uh, Thonivaasam did a good job of
Yeah.
convincing you of what a 38-year-old man who's suffering or going through this process, what he would go
Yeah.
through, he showed us. Dot. That's
Dude,
my.
I think the best parts for the movie in the movie for me was whenever sorry. The best part is whenever he like loses it and starts shouting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whatever he said in that tone. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
What did
like
he
"മുപ്പത്
say?
കഴിഞ്ഞവരല്ല കിളവികളാണ് കിളവികൾ," and I'm like, oh shit, like you can hear this man's plight.
Talla മാരാണ് talla.
Yeah, no, and
No.
but the thing is like the, he basically carried the movie, right? Uh, like
Yeah.
and then yeah, exactly, like ipam like Vinny Srinivasan, I think this movie is not even watchable.
There
Okay.
is no one else. Probably Aju Varghese, but Aju Varghese again, still you will not be convinced of a 38-year-old.
No,
He'll have to be
no,
that probably 45-year-old guy. 'Cause he's
no,
brought
but
his life up to that point.
also it's not, it's like what do you say, it's not how to it's not lead material, right? So
Yeah,
where Vinny Cinema is a little more like it's believable, right? Where
I think there's no one else.
yeah,
And dude, there's a lot of self-shaming the man has done. The way you look, the
yeah.
way you are, his body weight, body type, എല്ലാത്തിനും shame ചെയ്യാൻ he took all of that. Yeah.
No, he walks a certain way also in the movie, like
Yeah.
അതിനകത്ത് പിന്നെ കളിയാക്കുന്ന പോലെ like
താറാവ് നടന്ന
തവളേന്റെ
പോലെ
കൂട്ട്
നടന്നു. Yeah,
ആ
തവള.
താറാവ് നടന്നു പോകുന്ന പോലെ.
Yeah. But yeah, so those are all I think my good points.
Yeah.
എനിക്ക് വേറെ പ്രത്യേകിച്ച് ഹെവി ആയിട്ടൊന്നും ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട ഒരു കാര്യം ഐ വിൽ നോട്ട് സേ ഇൻ ദിസ് മൂവി. Other than this
Mm.
plot that was there, if it was executed right and all, that all comes in my negative.
Yeah.
Well,
I
നിനക്ക്
like
എന്തെങ്കിലും
the
പ്രത്യേകിച്ച്
I
ഇഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട
like yeah, I like the gay twist thing where I was like, oh, okay, that was nice. But then they kind of overused the Kundan joke where,
കുറച്ചൊക്കെ
and
ചെയ്യായിരുന്നു.
but then some people will say മറ്റേ ആ പെണ്ണ് മറ്റേ പെണ്ണ് ഗേ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇതൊന്നും നടക്കുന്ന കാര്യമല്ല. ബട്ട് ഇപ്പം കണ്ണൻ ഇപ്പൊ ഈ പെണ്ണ് നോക്കുന്ന കാര്യം നിനക്കറിയാമല്ലോ. അപ്പൊ
ഓ,
കണ്ണൻ പോയി നോക്കിയപ്പോ ഇതേപോലെ ഇത് ഒരു വട്ടമല്ല, 2 വട്ടമാണ് പെണ്ണ് ഗേ ആന്ന് അവന്റെ അടുത്ത് പറഞ്ഞത്.
രണ്ട് പെണ്ണുങ്ങളോ? അതോ ആ സെയിം
ആ
പെണ്ണുങ്ങൾ അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ഗേ ആയി പോയതാണോ?
അതെനിക്ക് അതെനിക്ക്
ഇവനെ കണ്ടപ്പോ they were like ഇവനെ വേണ്ട, ഇനി അവള് മതി.
ആ, അപ്പൊ കണ്ണത്തിലേക്ക് ഈ പെണ്ണ് കൊള്ളാമല്ലോ, അവളെയും പോയി പെണ്ണ് കണ്ടു. അപ്പൊ അവളും പറഞ്ഞു no, അല്ല, രണ്ട് രണ്ട് ഡിഫറെന്റ് പെണ്ണുങ്ങളാണ്. ബട്ട്
Okay.
അതെന്തായാലും നന്നായി. ഇപ്പൊ കണ്ണന് ഇഷ്ടമില്ലാത്ത പെണ്ണുങ്ങളെ കണ്ണൻ പറയാൻ പോകുമ്പോ കണ്ണൻ പറയും ഞാൻ ഗേ ആന്ന്.
What Kannan saying that he's gay? For what?
അല്ല, no, അവന് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടാത്ത പെണ്ണുങ്ങളെ
ഇഷ്ടമില്ലാത്ത
കാണുമ്പോ
കാണുമ്പോ ഓ,
ആ
അപ്പൊ അവരും
ബട്ട്
പറ്റിച്ചു.
ആരും വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നില്ല. കാരണം കണ്ണന്റെ ലീലാവിലാസങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവർക്കും അറിയാലോ,
ഓ, കണ്ണൻ മെയിൽ സിഗ്മ അല്ലേ?
നമുക്കറിയില്ലേ.
Yeah.
അതെ. സ്കിബിഡി ടോയ്ലറ്റ് ആക്കാൻ നോക്കണ്ടവന്.
അതെ. അവന്റെ ചില
അത്
സമയത്ത് ലുക്സ് മാക്സിങ് ഭയങ്കര ഹെവിയാ.
അതെ, അതെ, അതെ. നോ, ഡൂഡ്, അവന്റെ റിസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാ ഓക്കെ, ഇതിപ്പോ കണ്ണനെ പറ്റിയുള്ള പോഡ്കാസ്റ്റ് അല്ല. ബട്ട് ജസ്റ്റ് പറയാണ്. നിങ്ങൾക്കൊന്നും അറിയില്ല അവന്റെ ലെവൽ.
കണ്ണൻ ഹെവി.
ഉം.
എനിവേസ്,
എനിവേ,
അപ്പൊ അത് പറ ഗേ പ്ലോട്ട് നീ പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നത്.
no, so gay plot again, അവര് കുറച്ച് ഓവറാക്കി, ലൈക്ക് ആ ഒരു കുണ്ടൻ കുണ്ടൻ ഇത് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട്. ബട്ട് ഐ ലൈക്ക് ആ ഒരു പുതിയ ഇത്. ആൻഡ് ദെൻ അറ്റ് ദി എൻഡ്, ബിക്കോസ് ഈ സിനിമ കാണുമ്പോൾ ത്രൂ ഔട്ട് ഐ വാസ് വറീഡ്, ലൈക്ക് ഇത് എവിടാ കൊണ്ട് എത്തുന്നത്, ലൈക്ക് what are you trying to tell me? Because right now I see things which I'm hoping that at the end you're like, okay, ഇത് തെറ്റാണ്, അത് തെറ്റാണ്, like you look at yourself എന്നൊക്കെ. അപ്പൊ at last അച്ഛൻ പറയുമ്പോൾ it makes this thing, what do you say, okay, you know what, that's fine. But it was like borderline scary. Wait, am I watching right wing propaganda movie? Like, okay.
എന്താണ് ഞാൻ why am I entertained by this?
Yeah, no, you're you're,
Should
you're
I be not
laughing and
entertained?
yeah, you're laughing and you're like, yeah. Another thing yeah, okay, no, that's it. Literally ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ എന്റെ ഗുഡും ബാഡും നോക്കി ഗുഡ് എത്ര നോക്ക്, ബാഡ് എത്ര നോക്ക്.
Yeah, even I have like see ഞാൻ നോക്കി വെച്ചപ്പോ strong performance, the performance of the father, mother, everyone's performance, what they were given, they did well. But it's not something that അതിന് ഈ കഥയ്ക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള, സിനിമയ്ക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ഇമ്പോർട്ടന്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒന്നും ആരും ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല. They were just passing by fleeting jokes and comments പറയാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രം വന്നിട്ടുള്ളൂ.
No,
So
this is ഒരു but you know what's funny is ഇതിന്റെ director. Okay, have you looked into the director of the movie?
no.
His filmography is so confusing because if I'm not wrong, no, I know I'm not wrong. He directed Kadha പറയുമ്പോൾ.
Whoa.
Yeah.
From
So
there he went
he
here.
so he did Kadha
What are the
പറയുമ്പോൾ,
movies
and
have
then
been?
so he did കഥ പറയുമ്പോൾ, മറ്റേ അരവിന്ദിന്റെ അരവിന്ദന്റെ അതിഥികൾ, ആ
Arvind
ഒരു
like, that's not a
yeah,
bad
yeah.
movie. എനിക്ക് അത്
No,
ഇഷ്ടമായി
no,
sir.
that's not a bad movie.
Yeah.
That's not a bad movie. So he directed that too. Okay.
Okay.
And then so he's only directed like 6 movies since Kadha പറയുമ്പോൾ, and his first movie was Kadha പറയുമ്പോൾ.
Oh, okay. But see,
Yeah.
I don't think this is a bad movie per se. It's just direction wise, there's nothing more that he could have done. Idana
Okay, I'll
story.
stop you right there
Uh,
because the first point in my con is not a good movie.
I mean, I agree it's not a good movie. My point is, it's not
But
an utter
it's not a
terrible
bad movie.
plot. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
it's
mid
not.
movie. It's a mid
Yeah,
movie.
it's just probably could have been. I think screenplay is something that was bad. And I think now we're going to start talking about the bads.
Bad. Okay, so let us talk about. Do you wanna take a break and come back and talk about the bad?
Oh no, I have enough water for this bad stories.
അല്ല അങ്ങനല്ല. ഈ സാധാരണ പോഡ്കാസ്റ്റിലൊക്കെ അവര് പറയും ലെറ്റ്സ് ടേക്ക് എ ബ്രേക്ക് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഒരു ട്രാൻസിഷൻ ഒക്കെ ചെയ്യും. നമ്മളിവിടെ തന്നെ ഇരിക്കും. അത് ജസ്റ്റ്
Okay,
ആൾക്കാർക്ക് കുറച്ചുകൂടെ
take a break.
വേണ്ട. അതിപ്പോ ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ കണ്ടില്ലേ.
Okay,
ബാഡ് പറ.
എന്നാ ബാഡ് പറയാം. ഇതിനൊക്കെ
ആ,
ഇത്ര വലിയ ബിൽഡപ്പിന്റെ ആവശ്യമൊന്നുമില്ല ബ്രോ. ഒരു ബാഡിന് ഞാൻ എന്റെ സ്ക്രിപ്റ്റ് ചാറ്റ് ജി പി ടി അകത്തിട്ട് വെച്ചേക്കായിരുന്നു. ലൈക് 8 to 10 minutes ഐ ടോൾഡ്. സോ ഇതിനെ സെഗ്രിഗേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് തരാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് 8 തൊട്ട് 10 മിനിറ്റ് വരെയാണ് ബാഡിനെ പറ്റി സംസാരിക്കാൻ എനിക്ക് തന്നിട്ടുള്ളത്. The whole thing is actually only 20 minutes. I don't think it's
did you
productive.
wait? I want to know. Did you outsource your thoughts to AI? It's like
No, not
ChatGPT.
to. I
എനിക്ക് വേണ്ടി
put
ചിന്തിക്ക്.
all my parts, whatever I want to say. Yeah, I make
Ah,
pointers, and then I'll be like,
okay.
now segregate them. Give me a script or it. I'll put it
No,
there.
I know what you're trying to say because I'd sometimes like write text and be like, okay, refine this so I can see a better version and compare and all that.
Yeah,
But it's so funny how we use AI. It's like AI എന്നെ കുറച്ചും കൂടെ നല്ലതാക്കി നീ എൻ്റെ അടുത്തിനൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ നോക്കട്ടെ നല്ലതാണോ എന്ന് ലൈക്ക് ഇറ്റ്സ്
Allah,
ഇറ്റ്സ് വെരി വെരി ഡാർക്ക് ആണ് അത് ആക്ച്വലി തിങ്ക് അബൌട്ട് ഇറ്റ് റൈറ്റ്.
in my
No, because
life,
I do it too. I'm not even shitting on you. I'm just saying
no,
like
I
bro,
agree. I would take
yeah,
the shit, but it's not
yeah,
that. The point is,
uh,
for me, I don't want to waste my time on segregating it, putting it out together. So I've written all the points that I want to write, and I told it, now arrange this in a format that is presentable. Okay, I
mm,
could do this, but I have to spend time on it. Now,
yeah,
this is not something, this is not our bread and butter. We do this for our
yeah.
entertainment. I have enough time. So that's why, I mean, like, when I comes to talk to you, I just look at it.
uh,
You will not see me look and read the whole thing. I look at all the things,
yeah.
I'll be like, the points I
You
know.
will not see me look and read the whole thing. ഇത് എന്നെ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചാണ്, എന്നെ തന്നെ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചാണ്.
Hey, ഞാൻ അങ്ങനെ
ഇവിടെ
പറയോ?
ഇവിടെ ഉള്ള ചെലവന്മാരുടെ കൂട്ട് മൊബൈലിൽ നോക്കി പ്രോസും കോൺസും വായിച്ച് പരിപാടി നടത്തേണ്ട ആവശ്യമൊന്നും ഓസ്റ്റിൻ ജോയിന് ഇല്ല. ആ
അങ്ങനെ
ഓക്കെ.
പറയരുത് മല്ലയ്യ. ഞാൻ അത്
നോ,
ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. എന്റെ കൈ
അതൊക്കെ അതെ. അതെന്താണ് റെഫറൻസ്?
I don't know. I just started it and it went nowhere.
നീ നേരത്തെ ഒരു 2-3 വട്ടം ആ ചാറ്റ്ജിപിറ്റിന്റെ കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞപ്പോഴേ 2-3 വട്ടം സെഗ്രിഗേഷൻ ഉപയോഗിച്ചു റാദർ ദാൻ സെപ്പറേഷൻ. ബോത്ത് ആർ റൈറ്റ്. ഐം ജസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിങ് വൈ യു യൂസ് ദാറ്റ് പെർട്ടിക്കുലർ വേർഡ് സെഗ്രിഗേഷൻ. നിന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ റേസിസ്റ്റ് ഇടയ്ക്കിടയ്ക്ക് ഉണരുന്നത് ഞാൻ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ഈ സെഗ്രിഗേഷൻ ലൈക്ക് ഓക്കെ നടക്കട്ടെ. ഐം ജസ്റ്റ് നോട്ടീസിങ്. ഐം നോട്ട് സെയിങ്.
Segregation means that word. Segregation means to separate by a particular order. Yes.
അതെ, അത് കളറാവാം, കണ്ണിന്റെ നിറമാവാം, മുടിന്റെ കളറാവാം.
എന്റെ റേസിസം ഇങ്ങനെയല്ല.
No,
ആ,
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying I noticed it. അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. Noticing.
ശരി.
Okay,
Okay.
അതിന്റെ പിന്നെ ഇനി
ഇനി
വേറെന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ബാഡ് പറയൂ. ഉം.
ഓക്കെ. ഇനി എന്റെ ബാഡ് പറഞ്ഞു തുടങ്ങാനാണെങ്കിൽ they didn't need these much of songs in that.
ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ്, ഒരു കാര്യം കൂടെ. നീ ഇപ്പൊ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ എന്റെ ഈ ബാഡ് പറഞ്ഞു തുടങ്ങാനാണെങ്കിൽ ഐ ഇമാജിൻ ഈ പടത്തെ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയ ആൾക്കാർ ഇത് വീഡിയോ കാണുവാണെങ്കിൽ അപ്പൊ ഇത്രയും നേരം പറഞ്ഞേക്ക് എന്താ
ഇതൊന്നും
ബാഡ് തുടങ്ങുന്നേ
പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല.
ബാഡ് തുടങ്ങുന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. ഈശ്വര.
Kamar Badar. Okay, so bad.
ഓക്കെ പറ. ആ,
They didn't need these many amount of songs in this movie. At no given point was I like, where's the next song? No, it kept coming like this. എന്തിനാ ഇത്ര
ഓക്കെ.
അധികം പാട്ടുകള്?
നീ ഈ പാട്ടിനെ പറ്റി ഷിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് ഞാൻ പറയാം. പറഞ്ഞോ. എനിക്കുണ്ട് കുറെ പറയാൻ.
ഫസ്റ്റ് ഓഫ് ഓൾ പാട്ട് കേൾക്കാൻ ഞാൻ ഇരുന്നില്ല. ബട്ട് പാട്ട് തുടങ്ങുമ്പോ തന്നെ നോർമലി ഐ ബി ലൈക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും സീൻ ഇതിന്റെ ഇടയിൽ മിസ്സാവും ഫോർവേഡ്
ദാറ്റ്സ്
ചെയ്താലോ
ദ പ്രോബ്ലം റൈറ്റ്.
ഉണ്ടാവുന്ന എനിക്ക് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ബട്ട് ഇറ്റ് കെയിം ടു ദിസ് മച്ച് ഓഫ് എ പോയിന്റ് ദാറ്റ് പാർട്ട് വാസ് സോ അൺബെയറബിൾ ദാറ്റ് ഐ എം ലൈക്ക് ആ സീൻ മിസ്സായാലും പൊക്കോട്ടെ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഐ വുഡ് സ്കിപ്പ് ദാറ്റ്.
ഈ നഷ്ടം ഞാൻ സഹിക്കാം.
too. Whatever it will contribute to the movie, it is okay. And I think one of that contributing part I missed. മറ്റേ
ഉം.
വീഡിയോയില് താഹ തഗിന്റെ വീഡിയോയില് where he posts
ആ
the thing of that Kundan part. That came
ആ
from
ഓക്കെ.
that song. Maybe if I saw it, I would have seen it. What? What they say in that?
No, no, because what's funny is ഞാനും അടിച്ചു വിട്ടു ആ പാട്ടിൽ അതുണ്ടായിരുന്നു നീ ഇപ്പൊ പറഞ്ഞപ്പോഴാ എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായത്. Because
Ah,
I was
see?
thinking I was thinking ആ വീഡിയോയില് I was like ഇത് എപ്പോഴാ ഇവര് റെക്കോർഡ് ചെയ്തത്. I was like maybe ഇപ്പോഴായിരിക്കും കാണിക്കുന്നത്. I didn't care because the story made sense to me. That's fine.
No, they
I didn't
showed
know nin.
that. Yeah.
Oh.
Because we forwarded the thing because they forced us to go through it. And if
Yeah.
otherwise if they simply did something and they made it a little funny, okay. ഇത്ര അധികം പാട്ടിട്ട് വെറുപ്പിച്ചിട്ട് and it's not even Vinith Srinivasan singing all these songs.
No, because Vinny
Again,
Srinivasan, the thing about Vinny Srinivasan is like his voice is so good. He can sing absolute garbage, and I'll be like, "കുഴപ്പമില്ല." Like,
yeah,
കേട്ടെങ്കിലും
you should
ഇരിക്കാം.
listen to
Yeah.
it. There's nothing I wanted to listen to. I wanted to, and I would get irritated when I see വീണ്ടും പാട്ടോ ഇപ്പൊ ഒരെണ്ണം തീർന്നല്ലോ. There was not even gap.
അത്
ശ്വാസം വിടാനുള്ള സമയം തരാതെയാണ്
there
അടുത്ത
was there
പാട്ട്.
there was
Like,
this part where ഒരു പാട്ട് തീർന്നിട്ട് within literally 10 മിനിറ്റ് അടുത്ത പാട്ട് തുടങ്ങി.
yeah, I'm like, ഞാൻ skip ചെയ്തു or I skip ചെയ്തു I would check. I'm like, go back and check. Did I skip this much? And it's just a song.
No,
Oh.
no.
So that was
I
like,
skipped I skipped and I thought 10 മിനിറ്റിന്റെ പാട്ടോ. Like, I didn't know ഇടയ്ക്ക് സീൻ ഉള്ള കാര്യം തന്നെ. I was so confused. Like, so, and you know what I hate is that there's that one song in the movie which like you know how sometimes motherfuckers will think something's funny and they say it but it's lame but they thought it was funny.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ഇപ്പൊ പലർക്കും നമ്മുടെ പോഡ്കാസ്റ്റ് കാണുമ്പോൾ തോന്നുന്ന പോലെ.
Yeah.
അപ്പൊ അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഇതിനകത്ത് ദേ മൂവി മേക്കേഴ്സ് തോട്ട് ഈ പാട്ട് ഭയങ്കര അടിപൊളിയായിരിക്കുന്നു. You know what the song I'm talking about? Because just like
I know
മറ്റേ
which song you're talking about. The party song.
the party song, and then they like Vinny Srinivasan ഈ സിനിമയിലെ പല സീനിലും ആ പാട്ട് പാടുന്നുണ്ട്. Other people are like doing some acoustic ukulele version and I'm like
എനിക്കൊരു
I'm like
ഡൈനോസോറിനെ കിട്ടി.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
cringe,
എന്തോ
bro.
എന്തോ കിട്ടി എനിക്ക് എന്തോ സെറ്റായി ഡൈനോസറിനെ കിട്ടി some bullshit fuck ass shit like
Dinosaur.
that.
ഞാൻ കണ്ടു
Yeah,
വേർക്കുന്ന സിനിമ അത്.
yeah,
ഞാൻ
and not
പൊട്ടിച്ചില്ല.
over. Wait, not not over. The problem is ever since Bangalore days, everybody wants to make their own like
Anthem.
Todakam Mangalyam wedding hit.
Anthem
Okay,
song.
yeah, wedding anthem. Okay. ഒരു പ്രശ്നേ ഉള്ളൂ Todakam Mangalyam is ass to begin with. So you're derivating from some utter garbage and you're trying to create superior
Another
garbage.
garbage.
No, I know. And that's my problem with this, right? Where it's like, no, we don't like our part poling kollilla. Okay. Or like maybe I'm in the minority. I don't know. Do you like that song? I've never liked that song. ആ സിനിമ
I mean,
ഇറങ്ങിയപ്പോ
to
തൊട്ട്.
start with, probably at the beginning, I did like it because see, more so the
Yeah.
vibe was Dulkar and Niven Pauly. These were all nice people, like actor wise.
Yeah, yeah,
The people acting in that were good. So you ended up
yeah.
watching it for the scene. Now, agreed. Ni other chalpo, if you saw it, just heard it as a song, you'd be like, "Tadakam Mangalam," you wouldn't like it. But in the movie,
Mm,
is the first time I saw the song, and it made sense in that movie. And a couple of years listens after that, I could. But ever after, they started irritating me with that Todakam
yeah.
Mangalam. Even Christian songs started putting this Todakam Mangalam, Todakam. I'm sorry, Christian weddings and all. Like, it doesn't make
Yeah.
sense. Or any other religion. I don't know if Muslims put this because I haven't seen any Muslim videos. But in general, it
Mm.
doesn't make sense. This whole thing.
Cinematography. Did you like the cinematography? That's another thing I have bad in mind. Where it was okay by the end, but in the beginning it looked very serialish making.
Yeah, yeah. It looked very
Did
serialish.
you
It
feel
did.
that? Yeah,
See, the cinematography in general, what they did was they were like camera എടുക്കാറിയുന്ന ഒരാളെ കൊണ്ട് camera എടുപ്പിച്ച്. There was no,
yeah,
it didn't feel like there was a proper DOP running around who has that knowledge. Let me be artistic. ഇത് മുഴുവൻ വിനീത് ശ്രീനിവാസന്റെ ഈ കഥകളും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ആയിരിക്കും. പിന്നെ
yeah.
കുടുംബത്തെ വെറുപ്പിക്കലും. ഇതെടുക്കാൻ വലിയ കഴിവൊന്നും വേണ്ട. ലൈക്ക് ഒരു DSLR വെച്ച് നീ എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന എടുത്താൽ മതി. അങ്ങനെ പറഞ്ഞു. There's no importance given to it. So I think that's
The
what you do.
interview process was probably like നിനക്ക് ക്യാമറ ഓണൊക്കെ അറിയോ മറ്റേ നേരത്തില് CD റൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ അറിയാന്ന്. Yeah,
Oh, ലൈറ്റിംഗും ചെയ്യും. Probably he knows edit also. Like എഡിറ്റിംഗും ചെയ്യും.
yeah.
Hired.
Huh?
നാളെ വന്നോ?
അപ്പൊ എഡിറ്ററിനെല്ലാം അഭിക്കാലോ. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's yeah, it wasn't that great. Like I put the direction as this thing because some scenes just didn't feel like very well, like very cohesively, like shot. I don't know what that is.
Okay. Mm.
Um stunt, I didn't like the stunt choreography was so bad in this. Did you feel that?
Where was
എല്ലാരും
the
ഇങ്ങനെ
stunt?
തള്ളുന്നൊക്കെ പോലായിരുന്നു അടിക്കുന്നത്.
Where was the stunt?
There's that big,
Last Kootatallu.
churchiനകത്ത്. Yeah,
Kootatallu.
കൂട്ടത്തല്ല്, where it
I
was their
skipped the
kingsman.
Kootatallu. I skipped the Kootatallu. I know for someone who's trying to review a movie, he should have sat and watched the whole thing. But I ain't gonna give my life up to just see this nonsense and to come here and give you an honest opinion about this movie. My honest opinion of this movie is to tell you guys, do not watch it. I mean, watch it if you guys want to watch and you have a lot of time on your hand. But I didn't have enough time. I wanted to only see these things that made sense. And I saw that. So, I don't know. Be my guest.
It's
So,
no,
in
it,
that way, I'm not
Allah,
spoiling. This is a movie that wouldn't have spoilers or a review.
Allah, no. ഞാൻ എന്റെ ബാഡ് നോക്കിയപ്പോഴേ, നീ പറഞ്ഞില്ല നീ അത് ഫുള്ളി അങ്ങനെ കണ്ടുപോലും ഇല്ല, ഫോർവേഡ് അടിച്ചു എന്നൊക്കെ. എന്റെ റിവ്യൂ പോലും ഞാൻ കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ചെയ്തില്ല, ബിക്കോസ് വൺ സെന്റൻസ് ഇസ് certain people were just, I just left it empty because I couldn't even. I was so mad I couldn't even finish the bad. I'm like, and they lad. So,
Yes.
but
Mm.
yeah, just
Yeah.
certain people were just so. Either okay, look, but here's the thing. This is a funny movie. Okay, adu parayanallo. Okay,
What I
this
wrote
this
was the
has
plot.
jokes.
Plot was very shitty. There was a lot of holes in the plot. A lot of things didn't make
Mm,
sense. Script was weak. Very dramatic. I think they went for that part. It's just we didn't like
yeah.
it. They went for that over dramatic part.
Where did they go for that?
The whole thing was over dramatic. Like
Oh,
when
angane. Okay,
uh,
over the
the
top.
thing
You
was
mean
there
like
was a
okay? Yeah, yeah.
serial
I thought
type
there was a
O'Neill.
scene.
No, no,
Okay,
not
yeah.
particularly. The whole thing was like a very serial type, like acha,
Um,
meh, that repeat.
yeah.
That, even though it wasn't
I know
that,
what you're
it
talking
was
about.
somewhat
Yeah, yeah,
similar
yeah. It
in
had a
those.
vibe of it.
Yeah, the vibe was a very serial vibe. The weather
Mm.
that constantly there's someone who's fighting within your house. There's a Atatyama who's problem. There's a Atan who's
Yeah, the family dynamics, and
yeah,
but
it
I
was a
think
very
so.
serial.
I think that made sense to me because they are trying to show anganate orthodox
Yeah,
nuclear family,
I
right?
agree. But the
So
way
yeah,
they showed is that's my point. That over
I
dramatic.
think that's what we talked about. We talked about the making, right? It had a bit of serial making,
Yeah,
especially in the beginning. By
exactly.
the
Like
end, it felt like it got better.
yeah, it got better. Towards the end, they had no other choice but
Yeah,
to take
yeah.
another route. Then pacing.
You said towards the end, it was so bad. They had no other choice. മേപ്പോട്ടല്ലേ പോവാൻ പറ്റൂ.
Yeah, they couldn't
ഇനി
make a
താഴോട്ട്
choice
പോകാൻ
at
പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ.
this point. Yeah, and the pacing. They like I said in the start of this, they could have made this a 20-minute movie, like a short series or a 45-minute short
Okay.
film. Mandala ಹಾಕಿದ್ರಂಗೆ, I think probably we still would have watched. I've seen much better short films that are
Correct.
done beautifully. We need to review short films also. I'll tell you a couple of
Okay.
ones that we've seen.
So you said you thought it was too long, right? That's what he's
Too
thinking.
long, yeah, too long, too unnecessary. Even after forwarding, I'm like, this is too long. Even after me trying to pace the movie in my pace, it's still too
Yeah.
long.
But I feel like if you read this on like paper, I can see how someone might think like, because there is funny stuff on it. Like I can see if Vinny, I can see why Vinny Srinivasan signed up. You know how sometimes you'll see like why you signed up for a movie, and then you're like, "Oh, I can't understand how someone would possibly look at a script and say yes to this. Like
Yeah,
how if like Monster or something like that, where why did you sign up for this? Like I don't understand. And you produced it too, I think, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's stuff like that, right? Whereas like this, I kind of be like, okay, you know what? You thought it would be like a funny, quirky, like shit like that, and then it turned out
it
to be
just
this, which
wasn't
is
executed well. Whoever took that thing.
okay. So this is the part where നമ്മുടെ ratings പറയുന്നത്. So Austin, what is it for you out of 5?
I would give it a 2 out of 5 because of the social message it was trying to give. That's all. Where about how caste barriers or the religious barriers. There were particular parts that showed. If there was no social message, I would give this probably like point 0.5 for Vinith Srinivasan.
Yeah, the whole what, look yourself in the mirror before,
Before you go
yeah.
out and demand things, fine.
Yeah, exactly.
That social message having them put, I'm like, okay, fine, two
Mm,
out of 5.
okay, yeah. So I think it's the first time we both have the same review. It's a 2 for me too,
Yeah,
like you said.
like
Yeah, for me it's like yeah, exactly. you can't use this right after you can't say, oh, നമ്മുടെ telepathy right after I said ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഞങ്ങളുടെ റിവ്യൂ സെയിം ആവുന്നത്. ഉടനെ തന്നെ നീ അതാണ് telepathy, ഇവന്മാർക്കൊന്നും അറിയില്ല. So
When we never sync. And the first time we sync, they're like,
സംസാരിക്കുമ്പോ പോലും they talk over each other. ഇവന്മാർ എന്ത് telepathy പറ്റി ഈ പറയുന്നേ? They can't even sync their time schedules to record on time. The most unsynchronized motherfuckers out there.
yeah, bro, we're up for it tomorrow. Like in 1 hour, you'll be free. Done, bro. Come in 1 hour. I'll be here 1 hour later. എടാ എന്തായി എടാ നമുക്ക് നാളെ ചെയ്താലോ എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മ
ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പൊ 2:30 ആയില്ലേ രാവിലെ. സോ ബട്ട് ഇതൊക്കെ ആർക്ക് വേണ്ടിയാ? നിങ്ങൾക്ക് വേണ്ടി.
യെസ് നമ്മുടെ വൈബ് കളക്ഷൻ 200 പ്ലസ് ഓഡിയൻസിന് വേണ്ടി
ഉം,
പുള്ളി
അതെ.
കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു.
And if you think about it. So എന്റെ റിവ്യൂ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ I'm gonna give again. I already said it's 2 out of 5. But yeah, dude, I would recommend this movie to people. Like there is a specific time period you should be watching this movie. This is the exact movie you watch when your friends are hanging out. You got a couple of drinks outside. You want to watch something on the TV, not to actively watch. It's like, hey, let's like, have some background noise, a little bit of vibe, a little bit of jokes. It's similar to how sometimes you might watch like, oh, CID Musa funny scenes, Kalyana Raman funny scenes, shit like that, where yeah,
That
you're not
is
invested
so
in the
no,
plot.
like that also I wouldn't suggest. ഇത് അങ്ങനെ പോലും കാണരുത്. You know this 30 minute that short funny scenes that picked out best of ഒരു ജാതി ജാതകം യൂട്യൂബിൽ അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒരു വേർഷൻ വരുമ്പോ watch that. Don't sit and watch this 2 hour nonsense. I wouldn't suggest on my worst enemy to see this. I would say Ukraine should dub this in Russian and put this in that on their this thing national television. They'll be like enough, not that
why
bad.
is why is Ukraine dubbing this in Russian? Why can't they dub this in Ukrainian?
I mean, they want to hurt the Russians.
Oh, okay. No, I thought,
So,
oh, angane. Okay,
yeah, this
okay,
is a
okay.
warfare. They take the effort to dub this in Russian and play it in
I
their
didn't
channels for them to see and
I didn't know
enjoy.
you hated it this much that they can use it as bioweapons.
Yeah,
Like,
I would say it is a bioweapon at this point.
so that's what I'm saying. It has a specific place and time. So it's like, or if you don't have anything, you're like having food, you want to watch something, put it. Like it's a harmless watch. You won't be like, were you bored? അതും വേണ്ട, വിശപ്പും.
I wouldn't suggest to watch this for no reason. You're that bored. You have nothing on as content wise out there to watch. Then
Hmm.
yeah, but otherwise, I wouldn't suggest. There's a lot of things.
Okay.
There's a lot of things to watch. Yeah, then definitely go. We need Srinivasan's movies that you can rewatch. Are there
Yeah.
so many? Go watch Tathathe Marathe one more time. That was a very unnecessary comeback of Isha Talwar. By the way, we didn't speak about it for no
Oh
reason. But
yeah.
such
Let's
a
talk about that. Let's talk
justifiable
about
beef.
that.
At least marry that poor fellow after doing all of this.
Yeah. No, she came as she came as like the
Tatrikuti. What?
yeah.
Who's
You
Tatrikuti? Why is
Oh,
Tatrikuti
you missed
so
a plot?
important?
No, no, you missed
No.
a plot.
Yeah.
So in the beginning of the movie,
Yeah. Where he
he
shouts to her. Yeah.
no, not shouts to her. He writes a bad no, he writes an
Review.
opinion piece about her book
He
or her.
critiques, he critiques what she
Yeah,
says. Yeah.
yeah, that's when he said Swandriyana and all that shit, right? Yeah.
Agree. I saw that part.
Oh, okay. So that's basic. No, so my what's funny to me is അവര് നോക്കിയിട്ട് അയ്യോ നമുക്ക് പ്ലോട്ട് ഹോൾസ് ലീവ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല ഈ സിനിമയ്ക്ക്, വി
No.
ഹാവ് ടു ബ്രിങ് ഹർ ബാക്ക്.
Yeah. We need to bring her back for one scene. And what's she
Yeah.
doing? Nothing effective. Ara, Tatrikuti. The fake punch, like you said, the mad
Oh,
stunt. Ugh. And
no,
then,
the stunt choreography is so bad. Like, our last കല്യാണത്തിന്റെ സമയത്ത് ഒരു അടി ഉണ്ടാവുമ്പം like Babu Anthony is literally just pushing like he's in some Lulu and he's like, excuse me, like, and they're just falling. Like there is no like no force, no effect, like nothing. That is the end of our episode. Like ചെയ്യുക, subscribe ചെയ്യുക, പിന്നെന്തോ ഒന്നുകൂടെ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലോ, കമന്റ് ചെയ്യുക. Okay.
and write to us on
And
email. A little bit of
Hit the
housekeeping.
email. Yeah, a little bit of housekeeping should have been done at the top. But
Yeah.
anyway,
We
write
do
the
whenever
email.
you want. There's no format to what we do. We're crazy.
The vibe collect. Eh? എന്ത്?
We're crazy.
നീ എന്നെ പ്രാന്ത് പിടിപ്പിക്കും. ഞാൻ ഈ ഇമെയിൽ 5 വട്ടമായിട്ട് പറയാൻ നോക്കുന്നു. So, vibe collective podcast at gmail.com. പോഡ്കാസ്റ്റിന്റെ പേര് at gmail.com. Right? Write to us. Um, anything else? What am I
We
missing?
have our commenter, the last guy who commented on our thumbnail.
Oh yeah. No, you know what? That's true. What do we say? We say ആര് comment ചെയ്താലും we give them a shout out until it becomes too much. But right now it isn't too much. His name is at Anib2K.
Thanks, Aneeb.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Yeah. So, and he put 2 comments because he's like,
Double
രണ്ടു വട്ടം. Yeah.
shout
So
out.
yeah. So he thinks രണ്ടു വട്ടം comment ചെയ്താൽ we'll shout out twice. We will.
We will.
Anib2K.
Shout out.
Exactly. So, thank you guys for watching. Next week we will be reviewing. I think we can say that like
Yeah.
very evidently, right? Yeah, we'll be reviewing Empuraan. So stay tuned for that. By stay tuned, I mean engum poyirudhu browser and close ചെയ്യില്ല. You have to wait here on this YouTube page
ഇത്
refresh.
refresh ചെയ്ത് വെക്കുക. ആ views അങ്ങ്
അതെ.
കേറിക്കോ. Come on, Vibe Collective fans. We must have a few.
എന്തിനാടാ പ്ലൂറൽ ഉപയോഗിച്ച് നാറുന്നത്? സിംഗുലർ ഉപയോഗിക്കും. നമുക്ക് ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് അറിയാലോ. So അപ്പോ see you guys. Take care.
Bye. എടാ നീ ആ അനീബിന് ഫേക്ക് നെയിം ഇട്ടിട്ട് 2 തവണ എന്തിനാ കമന്റ് ചെയ്ത്? ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒന്നും ഇട്ട് വരുന്നില്ലേ?
അതെന്റെ കയ്യില് ഡേറ്റ ഇല്ലായിരുന്നു. ഞാൻ വെച്ച ആദ്യത്തെ പോയില്ലാന്ന്. പിന്നെ
അത്
തംബ്നെയിൽ ഉണ്ടാക്കിയ ഞാനല്ലേ. അപ്പം
തോന്നി ആദ്യത്തെ പോയില്ല. തമ്മിലിനെ പറ്റിയെ നിനക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. വേറെ എന്തൊക്കെ എഴുതായിരുന്നു?
നമ്മുടെ ഷോ നമ്മളും കാണുന്നില്ലേ? നമുക്ക് അറിഞ്ഞൂടെ ഷോന്റെ കണ്ടന്റ് അടിപൊളിയാന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മളാന്ന് എല്ലാരും വിശ്വസിക്കുന്നു. അതുകൊണ്ടല്ലേ തംബ്നെയിലിനെ പറ്റി പറഞ്ഞേ. They were so enthralled and enchanted by our amusings.
The
അത്
nuances
എന്നുള്ളിലെ
have.
the nuances, the minutiae of this podcast. Like
എന്താ പറഞ്ഞേ? മിനിഷിയോ?
he's like the തിരിഞ്ഞു നിൽക്കുന്ന guy poster from Empuraan. Everyone's like ആരാണ് ഈ കണ്ണൻ? ഈ കണ്ണനെ പറ്റി എന്തിനാണ് ഇവർ ഇത്രയും സംസാരിക്കുന്നത്?
Okay.
Okay, so wait, intro ഇട്ടില്ല.
Put it.
So ഇതുപോലത്തെ bullshit ഇല്ലാത്ത tight reviews that respect your time, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button over here, and make sure you like it, comment, whatever you want to do. Right? You want to hate on it, please do.
And if you want more reviews like this, that to the point, we can do like a 2-minute review, a 3-minute review, whatever works for us.
Yeah, ഞങ്ങളെ അറിയാവുന്നവരോട് എല്ലാവരും ഞങ്ങൾ പറയും 1 മിനിറ്റിൽ ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യണോ? ഞങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ട് പറ്റും.
Yeah.